Hi, my name is Jeff Njau Mwea and I'm the CEO of Market Analytics and Research. We're a business development company and we work with enterprises, companies, institutions, not-for-profit institutions as they work towards growing their entities. Today I want us to have some interesting conversations about selling. We call it You Sell Like a Pro. We hope that you'll enjoy the conversations that we'll have. So one of the things that I have come to learn, I've had conversations with salespeople, I've had conversations with CEO, and remember as a CEO, you're the chief salesman of your organization. And people all the time ask me, Jeff, how do you sell? How do you grow your sales? So the first thing that I always tell people is, by the time you want to grow your sales, what targets do you want to make? One of the things I have come to realize, many companies do not really know what they intend to make. How much money do you intend to make for the next 1 year? How much money do you intend to make for the next 1 month? Then after you have discovered how much that amount of money is, divide it by the unit cost of each of your products. That will be able to tell you, for me as a photographer, for me to make the 2, 5, 7 million shillings that I ought to make, I need to do 10 events. If I am a catering company, for me to make the X amount of thousands in this month, then I need to do 10 gigs. For me, so that's the first step. The first step is knowing what you intend. Many people don't know what they intend. Now, the road, if you don't know where you ought to go, any road will lead you there. So the first thing in selling is come up with a specific target of money, then of how many units you need to sell of whatever thing. Then after that, you'll be able to now make deliberate goals towards achieving that particular target. Now, the second thing that I want to tell you is that people buy from people. People buy from people. People are relational. I want to buy from someone whom I like. I want to buy from someone who I can feel. I want to buy from someone who has made an emotional connection to me. So when you're going out there to sell, the first thing that you ought to do is make a deliberate effort to connect emotionally. Don't just come to me and give me a product. You don't know my name. You don't know where I come from. You don't know whether I have a wife, children. You don't know my circumstances. First, try and connect with me before you sell to me any product. The third rule, and this is especially so to many people who are either just starting a new product, starting a company, or they're trying to put something out there. Now, one, people sell what has been sold. I know someone might not understand what I mean. Let me take this again. For you to sell, you have to put that product out in the market. Don't have a product in your head that you've been thinking of. Get it out to the market. Figure out a modality in which as many people as possible can be able to know what you intend to sell. One challenge I want to ask you as you're watching this, how many people really know what you do? How many people know of the services or goods that you provide? If it is just a few number of people who know, how then will they buy from you? You have to try deliberately to get as many people to know what you intend to do. So you have to sell, you have to get your products out for it to be bought. We only buy what has been brought out in the market for sale. You might have the best product. If you've not brought it out for sale in the market, then no one cares about it. The next tip is that people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. As you try to sell, show whoever your customer is how much you care about them. If you're in the photography business, you have to show how much you care that the event will come out with high quality. You have to show me that you care for the goals of my business. If you're in banking, you have to show me that you care about the fact that my money is safe and the products and the services that the bank provides will be able to meet the ends of my business. I care about me, WIFM. What is in it for me? Until I know what is in it for me as you're selling to me, then I won't buy your product. The next item and tips as you work towards growing your sales is you need to always remember a about visual cues. The first way we buy is through our eyes. So if you are a techie, you need to come with visual cues, come in with nice gadgets, nice computers, because the first thing as I am buying, and by the way, you need to always remember this, every time you're meeting a client, you're going for an interview. Whether or not it's been called an interview, it is an interview. Rest assured, it is an interview. So they want to see, are you answering? Your customer always has questions in their head. You need to always be trying to answer those questions. If you're a techie, come in with gadgets. If you're a lawyer, your office should have all these legal books to just show, to give comfort to your customer that you understand. If you're a fisherman, then we need to see that you have nets. I don't expect to see a fisherman who is suited up. I want to see a fisherman whose place has boats, has engines for the motorboats. If you're a farmer, I need to see crates. You know, those are called visual cues. Always give visual cues. If you're a photographer, come in with gadgets, with lenses and cameras. Sometimes, not that you will even use them, but they become visual cues that aid your sale. The next item is hearing cues. What are you saying? When you are in the catering business, you need to talk about things that a customer hopes to hear. We hope to hear how healthy your food is, how people want to hear what kind of ingredients you're using. Let them get confidence about your prowess, your ability from the things that you say. So the hearing cues are extremely important. The next item as you're planning to do a sale is follow-up. Now, remember, people may not buy necessarily the first time, but you have to be very quick and keen to make follow-up on conversations that you have had. Take note, when someone tells you, call me in a month, call me in 2 weeks, call me in this particular time, remember to always make the follow-up. If you don't make the follow-up, people have enough things that they are worried about. They're not just worried about you. So if you make the follow-up, you'll be able to capture their attention. These are just some of the tips of selling that I'd like to share with you. In coming productions, we'll be able to dive in more and more about sales, because sales is not a topic that you can be able to exhaust in one production. It's always a pleasure having conversations with you. Hope that you will like, you will share, and you'll make comments about this production. Also, remember to subscribe.